Hello guys, and I want to welcome you to my tarot card meditation of the day, and particularly warm welcome to my friends at Tarot Pals and to Janet Boyer. I will be posting links in the information section to both Janet's website and also to the Tarot Pals blog site. I just wanted to give a special shout out to these wonderful friends of mine and welcome them to joining us today. Now, the three decks that I've chosen for today are the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti, the excellent Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin, and the Oracle of the Dragon Fae by Lucy Cavendish. And our first card for today is the Knight of Cups. Now, with the Knight of Cups, what we have here is we have action, but connected to emotions as well. And my feeling with this card is that the message today is to really take care of your emotional side, but act with your instincts and with your emotions as well. It's not so much about thinking, and it's more about feeling today. The Knight of Cups is someone who feels and he acts on those feelings. Obviously, pay close attention to your feelings so that you make the right decisions and the right actions, but really follow your gut and follow your feelings, and go for it is the feeling that I have from this card today. And moving on to your second card, what we have is the Seven of Wands. And what we have with the Seven of Wands is the tagline actually on the card at the top there is rivalry. And this does make me feel like today is really going to be a day of standing your ground and not allowing other people to domineer you or to push you over or to get the better of you needlessly. It's really standing up for what you feel is right and appropriate. And I'm particularly drawn in this card not only to the fire energy, which is the suit of wands anyway, around the edge of the card, forming a kind of protective circle around the card in a sense. That's how I'm seeing this. It's almost a case of having your protection around you and warding off any sort of unwanted control or unwanted demands from other people. But I'm also very, very drawn to the green in the hillside. Obviously we have a hill carving of a man with a club, and the green in the hillside particularly draws me as a healing colour, because my feeling here is that you have to, as I say, ward off any external controls and unwanted external influences in order to be able to heal yourself and really center yourself and look after yourself. Now, our third card is, ironically, healing. It is Morgan Le Fay from the Oracle of the Dragon Fae, and it is the card of healing. And again, I'm particularly drawn to the fact that she's extending her hand and she has a little dragon sat comfortably on her hand there, but behind her she has a sword, and so she's ready to protect herself and she's ready to ward off any unwanted attentions if she absolutely has to. But because she has it behind her head, essentially, it's not primary on her mind. Primary on her mind is the purple in the card here, which is, to me, a kind of spiritual connection. Also, the water in the background, which is emotions. So she's primarily thinking about healing her heart and healing her spiritual body in this particular case, but defending herself on a physical level if she absolutely has to. So if we look at the three cards that we have today, they make an interesting trio. We have the Knight of Cups, who incidentally also has a weapon of his own. I'll just bring this card up again for you. The Knight of Cups has his lance. I'll bring this onto the camera. He has his lance there, which actually reminds me a little bit of the Japanese Yari polearm. And he has his armor and his shield, and he's ready to act on his emotions, to act on his feelings, and to act to protect those things that are important to him, and those feelings, and protect his emotions. We have the Seven of Wands, which is standing your ground, having the rivalry, and having that perhaps having the unwanted attention from other people, but not allowing it in, protecting yourself with your ring of fire, and also with your wand or your club or your staff, and the green of healing in the card. And then we have the third card, which is Morgan Le Fay herself, and the card is all about healing, spiritual, emotional healing, but also being ready and being armed to protect yourself if you absolutely have to. So I hope you've enjoyed these cards for today, and please feel free to drop me some little comments and suggestions. If you have any suggestions for videos you would like to see, please also make those as well, because it would be really nice to be able to act on some of those suggestions and show you some interesting things that you might wish to see in addition to the cards. I want to wish everyone a really happy and peaceful day, and blessings and love and light to all.